What about the language, Rao? You touched upon it, but there are real differences that exist. There was a recent meeting of the India Alliance where Nitish Kumar was not understood by M.K. Stalin, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, because of the language barrier.
I want to tell you also, I turn on the news for English news and you guys are all talking in Hindi, what am I supposed to do?
You should be able to…
Why?
Understand.
I understand that's not the problem, but what about all the other people who don't understand? See, you call it a Times Now English channel. 40% of the time or 50% of the time, in some debates nearly 60 to 70% of the time, you're talking only Hindi.
That's because…
Why don't you talk Bengali?
People who come on
Arey,
the
don't
channel
invite
from
them if they
political
can't
parties.
speak English in an English channel.
Half of them have boycotted me. Now you want me to boycott the other half.
No, not boycotting. Take them into your Hindi channel.
There are certain political parties whose representatives end
Ask
up
them
speaking
to…
Hindi.
if they want a representation, if they want a national audience, they must train somebody in English and send.
But then these are regional parties coming together to make a national footprint.
See,
Are you saying they should not be…
I'm not saying no. See, whatever regional party, almost all of them are sending their children to English medium schools. So if children are going to speak English, let them also learn some. I'm not against Hindi, but there are Hindi channels. See, suppose we come to an English channel and start speaking Telugu, Kannada or Tamil, will you allow me? See, this is a country of diversity. Instead of being proud of it, we are struggling with it, that's the tragedy. When we have actually if you recognize over 19,000 languages, but 1,300 languages have been clearly identified with reasonable amount of script and literature, whatever. Nearly 30 languages with huge body of literature is there. So when we made the states, the republic, we went for linguistic division because we thought all these languages should live. Because many of these languages, southern Indian languages, have more literature than English language, far more literature. But now because their populations have shrunk, populations have not shrunk, you guys have improved your population, and suddenly you say Hindi, Hindi.
But when the North is called, oh, they won these states because these are Gau
See,
states.
I also responded to that comment because he said, this is Hindustan, you must speak Hindi. Who said Hindu is Hindi? So those who speak other languages are not Hindu, is it? This is Hindustan, land of Hindus, not land of Hindi. I mean, somebody who is a political leader of some stature doesn't understand the difference between Hindu and Hindi, then I had to respond.